Live.
We're live.
Period.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It is Cocktails and Cousins. I am your host, Kaylin, and this is my co-host.
Gigi the Diva.
Indeed, indeed. And today we have a guest host, y'all. A guest host. We have the one and only Taco Montana in the building.
You heard? Stand up, DC.
Listen. So we're going to have a really great time. Today we are having hot Hennessy margaritas because somebody didn't get no ice. So this is what we're having today.
I was like, oh, what's hot in it? You tried it.
No ice, bitch. No
you
ice.
tried it.
No, listen.
It ain't hot. It's room temperature. Is it hot to you?
Room temperature.
It's going down smooth.
You heard?
Okay.
Nothing ain't
thanks.
wrong with this drink.
So listen.
Don't nobody put ice in margaritas anyway.
The guest host and the host is hosting today. I see. I'm going to, I might have to be able to sit back today.
She just hating. That's all.
I am just a little bit. So listen, today we're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff, y'all. We definitely going to get into it. First, we're going to talk a little bit about our guest host. So we're going to talk about his book. And we're going to talk about him in the District of Columbia.
Yes.
Because he has a vast history here. Listen, and some of you all who are tuned in may already know who he is. He's the author of The Clandestine Hustler. Let me tell y'all something. It is very, very rare because y'all know, I love to read, right? But, page turners, is really what I like to dig into and, find out what's going on. And this is one of those type of books. So if you haven't yet, go to where, Taco? Where can they find your book?
On, what is the joint?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Listen,
that's the hot
margarita.
Hey, this joint that got me wet. Jesus
He
Christ.
said, what's that joint? Yeah.
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Indeed. So before we go any further, tell the people who you are. I gave you, a slight introduction, but I would love for you to give your own.
What's up? 8.1 billion people on the planet.
Period.
DC is in the building. Taco Montana, stand up. DC, the takeover's in. It's Wet Wednesdays with Taco Montana.
Yes, Wet Wednesday.
I like wet fucking Wednesdays. I love that shit. Say that again.
It's Wet Wednesdays with Taco Montana.
Bird.
On Cocktails and Cousins.
On Cocktails and Cousins.
You heard it here
That's
first.
what we love it.
You heard it
Keep
first.
bubbling.
Okay,
Hey.
but listen, with that right there, too, he's already now an honorary cousin. He's already a cousin. You already know.
Cousin.
So listen, y'all. We're not gonna really dig in right now. We're gonna, just have some light conversation. I just want to kind of know, cuz, like, what was your week like? It's Hump Day. I like to know what's going on Hump Day, man. What's going on? What's going on?
My week was like work.
Damn.
That's
Sucks
all I
to be
did.
you, then. Sucks to be
Real
you.
live, it do. This
Mm.
week is shit.
Damn.
Maybe we could turn up today and then I might feel better.
Mm.
I wasn't thinking about turning up, but you said it, so I might do it.
All
Turn up.
right. Turn
Turn
up. Turn up. So,
On this
okay.
wet Wednesday.
On the Wet Wednesday.
Period.
I don't know. I'm getting high. Y'all high?
That's why
Nah,
I was
not
wet.
Facts. So listen, I mean, it's been a crazy week for me a little bit.
Okay.
We got school shootings and shit.
Oh,
We got abductions.
That ain't our business though. I mean, we can. I mean, not like that. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Exactly what you meant.
No.
Go ahead.
What I mean is this. That's not at home. That's not something for you to necessarily stress about. It's something for us to worry about and something for us to, but it's not at home.
Keep the diva.
Go ahead.
She always saying something that brings us to this.
Well,
So let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So I mean, listen.
That's right. And I got mine.
I
Go
know.
on,
Okay,
let's talk about
respect
it.
that. We respect that. But what I'm saying is, granted, no, it's not in our back door. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not it's not our people.
I didn't say
doing
that.
Hold it. I did.
Okay.
It's not really our, our demographic that's dealing with this right now, right? But the truth of the matter is, mental health is the bigger issue
That's true.
that people are dealing with.
That's
right.
true. There you
So
go.
with dealing with that, so many people are struggling from that. And that girl
Right.
was 28 years old.
Yeah.
Right? So I believe, Mama tell you, whenever something happens online like that or in the world, I make up my own scenario to why they did it.
Okay, what's
Right.
your scenario?
What's
Give
your
it out.
scenario?
Yeah, and all of us could give one.
No, I don't want
think
one.
that'd
I
be
don't want
fun.
to. But you give up yours, sugar.
So what I think is somebody in that school did something to that girl when
That's
she
why
was
she
young.
went back there,
And
right?
she went back to her old school and went on.
And that's why she was the way she was.
Wow. Trauma.
Somebody did something to her.
That's it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean that makes sense. Because why did she go back to that
Right.
school? Because I was wondering why did she go there?
She didn't go for lunch.
True. She did not.
Hey. And she wasn't going to meet up with nobody or nothing. So hey, she knew what she was going to do.
Yes.
True. So I mean, yeah, that was one thing. And then we had the young lady who was abducted from Laurel, Maryland, and they found her. They did find her, and
That's
they
wonderful.
actually, before I left home today, she was still in the standoff with the police. She had asked for some cigarettes.
I didn't know nothing about what you're talking about. Who was what? Was abducted from Laurel?
So it's a young lady from Laurel, Maryland,
How old was
who
she?
was abducted. She's, I think, 21.
And she was abducted.
She
by
was.
whom?
An ex-girlfriend.
Okay, I was about to say 11.
Mhm.
'Cause that makes
An
more
ex-lover.
sense than anything.
An
Okay,
ex-lover.
at 21.
Mhm.
At 21.
Mm-hmm. And
So the 11 done came and kidnapped her.
pretty much because she ended it, and she's in a standoff with the popo.
Who in the standoff? The
The
girlfriend, the
girlfriend,
lover.
because she done gave up the girl.
Wow.
Now the girl gone. The girl back home with her family. The girl
But she ain't
still
left. She's
in a
still where she
standoff in Fairfax, Virginia, right now.
But wait a minute.
What?
What do you mean in a standoff?
So what happened? I believe what I gathered from the news is they found her, and somebody, I guess the girl made a run for it or something.
Okay, so she got away from her. She didn't just give her up.
Nah, she didn't give her up.
Oh.
She not even trying to give up now.
No, but I mean, I thought she gave the girl up to say, okay, y'all can have this bitch. I
No.
don't wanna die.
So she's still standing.
That's what I thought. I would have did. If that the fuck, I loved you, but I don't love you that much. Go. You can have her. Now, can I go home now?
No.
I didn't mean it, and I won't go get him again. The fuck? Why are you in the standoff with the police?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because now they're not gonna let you go home. You gotta go to jail.
Listen, she's still in the standoff though. Like now the girl is back home and you still there asking for cigarettes.
Stop saying she asked for cigarettes. That's the second time you said
that was her
that.
demand.
That's it.
I want some cigarettes.
Oh, she gonna set some shit on fire. She going out with a bang.
Shit,
She doing some Cleo shit.
Something, because the fuck she needs cigarettes for? You're like,
Yeah,
they gonna let you
cigarette.
smoke while you sitting there and telling your whole life story because they want to know what the fuck is going on.
I'm trying to say.
Shit, was she on the firing range? For the last cigarette?
I don't know. So, okay. I mean, those were the two things that happened in the world this week that really caught my eye.
Right.
That caught my eye. Anything, Coach I talking?
Yeah, the whole fact that I was gonna come here today and share all this love and all
Yes.
this good,
was
conversation with two beautiful people.
Big bird.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it was in my agenda for today. That was the news and topic to make sure I come here, and put DC on the map.
That's what
Period.
That's what it is. That's what
Listen,
it is.
you know what I saw on the news, and I don't like the news, but you know what I saw?
What you say?
What?
The lady that worked at the Oreo Stadium. She worked at the Oreo Stadium.
Yeah.
Not stadium, one of them stadiums.
At the
But she was missing, and they found her in a trash can.
at the stadium.
No.
Wow.
Oh, I was getting ready to say.
But no, I think they said like a block away or something from her last
Block
known
away.
location or something.
Wow, that's tragic.
Yeah, and it was an older lady.
Oh man, grandma.
Not that. I mean, well, she probably was actually, but
She probably had some grandkids.
somebody's grandma.
probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a grandfather.
Taco
See,
cup
there
is
you go.
empty.
There you go.
Yeah.
Grandpa
Producer,
Taco.
producer,
Oh, it is.
can you feel? Producer, can you feel this cup?
I know.
I hate him.
I almost
You
spit
can't
my
do
drink
that?
out. I'm gonna do it. You know why I'm gonna do it? Because I'm gonna pour the rest in my cup. You don't know nothing.
So anyway,
So, but you don't do drinks.
while we get his cup refilled, and
That's
we
why they
just
put me on the
realize,
end.
I learned something new every week.
Separated from
I just
everybody else.
realized
Look
that
at this
the
shit.
producer don't do drinks. It's already made.
He didn't like your drink. That's what happened.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what happened. I'm gonna do the drink season. At least I share mine.
Oh man, come on now. We got
And you was here on time.
And he was on
Whoa.
time.
Watch it.
Oh, I'm on your side too, sweetheart. I mean, but he was here on time. We gotta be honest. Thank you.
This wasn't neither one of them going to get you no drink.
I appreciate it. I got love for you. I got love for the
While we
streets.
talking side.
Cash flows, gangster clothes, and them gangster type beats. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Yeah, I love it. You know what I'm saying? This DC and love. We're gonna show people in DC we got love.
Keisha mixture cup. Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. Thank you for
Yeah, because
bringing
I'm
that
gonna
over
sip me
here.
a little more. I'm gonna pour it here, and I might give you a little taste.
Me a little?
I might.
Okay.
Not much.
So, anywho, while we're moving forward, I was getting ready to share that, but you know, since we everybody get their little drinks in them, talk about you know, what you were getting into, you know, early on this week. So now let's dig in. You ready to dig in?
Dig on.
Taco, we gonna dig in.
Let's get in. Let's get in. Y'all watching. We about to dig in.
About to dig in his
We gonna
ass.
dig.
I'm just playing. I don't even know
She
what the hell
truly
Keisha
is,
talking about.
Cause I'm
Because he
that
said he
way,
ain't
but-
playing it. Well, we wasn't.
I ain't that way.
Lordy B.
Listen, no, I mean dig in meaning I want to dig in a little bit about the book.
Yeah, we know.
I want to dig in about the book. I want
Yeah.
you, you know, to kind of tell us an overview of the book,
Okay.
you know, so that you give people the motivation to go out and purchase it yourself and read it page by page.
Okay. Taco Montana Clandestine Hustle is a book about a young man, you know, who came up in the 80s, got involved in the street culture, which was the drugs. And then, you know, what he did was took that and retired from it, and then eventually came back to save his people, to change their minds and stop them from being involved in the streets. So, you know, I retired from this in 1992 because, you know, I knew it wasn't right. But at the time, you know, I was a young, so, you know, I was doing my thing, but I knew at the end of the day, God will punish me. So I came back and I said, I'm gonna rescue my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Get them off of the street. So that's what this book is more so about, of redemption.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You know, everybody love a good redemption story.
Hello.
Yes.
We all do. We all do. Can you tell me a little bit as to your reasons for wanting to retire? Because I mean, life was good, right?
Right. Yeah. LG, life's good. You know what I'm saying? But I turned into GE. I got the light. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I retired because I'm saying, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? That was something that my mother didn't instill in me. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that we should have been involved in. You know, that's something that was dumped down, you know, from society. So, you know, I was, you know, dumb at the time, but I'm saying, you know, I woke up, you know, and realized that what I was doing was, you know, terrible, you know, because it was destroying families, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can't account from all the crack babies that were affected by it. So, you know, me, you know, I'm a person of compassion. So I had to look at that and realize that that wasn't the right thing to do. So that's what made me retire. And then 1989, I had my first daughter, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to be, you know, like a lot of the brothers who went on these vacations and not be, you know, a father to his children, you know, his life. And, you know, as men, we always say, I wish somebody would do something to my daughter. But see, they took vacations and I've been on the job the whole entire time, even still to now. Yeah.
So can you say that, you know, in your retirement that you still gain the same respect from those people that you were around in that time? Did they
You better know it. They know who the hell it is. It's Taco Montana. They know who I am. I'm saying, yeah, I still got respect. I mean, love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, when I was in it, you know, I got a chance to break bread with a lot of people's mothers. So, you know what I'm saying? So I went to the top of the chain. You know what I'm saying? So their sons or my homies, you know what I'm saying? You know, they followed in suit. You know what I'm saying? Because I had their best interests at hand. So, yeah, everybody, they all know who Taco is. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be famous. I can go anywhere on this planet. They all know me.
All right.
I'm trying to reach 8.1 1 billion of y'all out there. Let them know DC in the house. Taco Montana. Wet Wednesday. Let's get it to poppin'.
Hey.
yes. So, the reason why I asked that question mainly is because, people, when they see you in one light, they see you in
Right.
one light in life, you know what I mean? And people, you try to change your life or try to do something that is for the best.
Right.
Most people don't want to support that.
Right.
They want to keep you in a box. Was that hard though? I mean, we say in retirement, like it was like, yeah, I'm here, and walk away. Was it? What was that?
How'd you walk away? How did you
Well,
retire?
see, the reason why it was more so easy for me, you know what I'm saying, because you control your own destination. You know what I'm saying? So if my word is my bond, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the other part, but your word is your word. So when I first got in it, I told people I would only have a 6-year run because I knew that this was illegal. And I'm saying you can't retire from this, and get paid. So that's why automatically after 6 years, I made that promise to God, even though it was bad to do. But God said, if I hold my word to the end, then God will protect me and I wouldn't have a vacation.
Right.
At least not one that you wanted, huh?
I don't want no peanut butter.
True indeed. So when you talk to the youth now, what angle do you go at speaking to them?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I talk to them, just as like a more so a brother, you know what I'm saying? And not like a father, on a figure because, sometimes authority may make them rebellious, So, I'm saying I meet them at the same level, I'm saying through arts, what I'm saying, or music or things of that nature, what I'm saying? So, they respect me because of, who I am and the way I carry myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm funny, jubilee, you know what I'm saying? They know I'm serious. I mean, business, you know what I'm saying? But, they know I motivate and inspire them. You know what I'm saying? So they all, gonna cling to me.
Yeah, because you was moving and shaking.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, all around the world. Yeah.
Wait a minute, I gave you more than me.
That's
God
all
damn
right,
it.
great. Because I was
That's
on
not
time.
all right.
I was on time. So
Ooh,
what we're
the
gonna
shade.
do? So I like that because you're absolutely right. When kids, it's like that authority, they feel like it's too much, like
Right.
you telling me what to do, and
Right.
they don't hear it,
Right.
and there's actually a name for that. I learned that a while ago that it's a disorder.
What is it? Because I tell my kids what to do,
It's called
and they don't listen.
oppositional defiant disorder. And
I'm not gonna listen to you just because you telling me what to
facts.
do. I got that disorder.
I got a disorder too.
That's probably why my kids got
What's
it.
yours? Yours is that too?
My CFD.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's FDK. Never mind.
Oh my God, Gigi.
Never mind. It sounded like it when you said it.
Yeah, this is not diagnosed by, you know what I'm saying, more the physicians. They don't recognize it, but me, I do. The CFD is compulsive flipping disorder. I just have to continuously flip money to, it's impulsively. You know what I'm saying? To it look like a big haystack. You know what I'm saying? Period. Dot. Period.
Do you tell people how to do that in the clandestine hustling?
Yes.
Don't be hesitating saying yes. Do you or not? Because I want to know how to do it too impulsively.
And that's what I'm saying. Well, now I'm doing it and I'm leaving the print in the videos, such as podcasts, such as yours. You know what I'm saying? There.
Sign me
tell
up.
them how to make it through it and not get caught up.
Can you tell me which part of the podcast to fast forward to learn how to flip?
Well, guess what? I'm gonna give you a good tip. And I'm saying even
on how to
Kiki
flip.
know. Yeah, how to flip. I'm talking about if you have $10,000 or $100,000. Let me tell you what you should do out there. You should
sound
take
like an
that
infomercial.
money and you should put that on tax certificate, guaranteed payments. If you put $10,000 to $100,000 in the bank, see how much the bank pay you. On $100,000, you're going to get less than $800 a year. But if you put $100,000 into DC tax sale certificate, 18%, 100,000 yields $18,000.
So wait a minute. Tell me what that tax certificate is in DC. Tell us about that
a
thing.
tax certificate is
Tell us about that
this.
thing.
Well, what you kind of do is you help the government. You're giving the government money to help keeping the payrolls and all rolling. but you're paying the taxes on someone's house that forces them to pay the taxes, and they have to pay interest, 18% interest on that as a penalty, and you retrieve that, or you may get their house. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Not women.
I need to sign up for some of them tax certificates. We're gonna talk.
Oh yes.
Listen, so basically, what you're telling us in the nutshell is that you took that same talent that you used back then.
Hustling.
Hustling.
Clandestine
Every day I'm
hustling.
hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Period. Yes.
Yes.
And flipped it
Compulsively.
compulsively.
Disorder.
Hello.
I
I like that.
I like that. I like that.
Me too.
I like that.
I like
So,
that.
Yeah, I really do. So, giving information like that to the youth
Yeah.
is a diamond.
Yes.
They deserve it because I'm saying so many of us try to withhold it and make them earn it.
Yeah.
But Taco Montana, 8.1 billion out there, you can have it for free, and it's on me.
Hey.
I like that too.
Me too.
I like it when it's on somebody else.
Hello.
All right. I do. I do. Okay. So let's talk about your upbringing.
Okay.
So we know that you decided to retire in 92. You only did 6 years in there.
Yes.
So you were a very young man. So
Yeah,
about
24.
16, 17 when you started?
No. I was a high school graduate. You know what I'm saying?
18.
So
So you're
I
about
shouldn't
18.
have been involved in it because I had the skills to pay the bills, but the government wasn't real.
It wasn't giving you the money you wanted.
Say it again. $3.15 an hour.
You saying what the
I'm
fuck
saying?
is this?
What is this?
The
Gravy
fuck is
train?
that? Can't buy no shoes with this
Come
shit.
on now.
Indeed.
Slavery is over.
Yeah, and I'm not doing it.
No, not me.
They
All right,
learning the lesson.
1 second. So we have some people that are tuned in online. We want to make sure that we give them some love. Is that Mr. Hart? I see. Indeed. All right.
Top
Topsy.
top.
Toppy, what's
He
up?
said,
What's up?
"Stay up, champ."
All right. So, giving them.
Real dude.
Oh, that's what
I
you
only
said?
got my glasses
I can't
on
even
and I can see it.
Y'all,
I'm
you know
busy.
it's blind.
Normally I can't
You said
either.
you a real dude?
Yeah, he said
Yes,
he
indeed.
know it.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
They know.
Yes, indeed.
That's
Yeah.
top.
Yes, indeed. That's
Yeah.
Topsy.
Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna give him the old taco. Yeah. It's
The whole taco. He
Wednesday,
done said the
baby.
hood all for
What's
you.
up?
Heard.
You know?
He said, "Oh, they know me.
Yeah.
Let me let them see they really know me.
Yeah,
This
they
your
know me,
man
yeah.
Taco.
Let's not get it twisted because I'm sipping. you know?
Hey,
all right. So your upbringing. I'm sorry. Let's bring
Right.
it back. So you said that you were a high school graduate. and-
Yes.
Yeah. So you really shouldn't have been doing it.
You know it.
You knew better.
I knew better.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
what had occurred was I was attending the Academy of Business on 15th and I Street Northwest,
Mhm.
and somehow they ran off with the funds. And then the government said, even though I showed them and they knew they closed and ran off the funds, and I'm telling the government, hey, they took the money, so they said you're still responsible for that loan. And that was disrespectful to me because it's like you let them run off with the money. I didn't get all of what I was paying for. So you got to think at 18, that's going to make a youth frustrated.
Hell
so I
yeah.
reacted. So my rebellion was to get into drugs because of what they did to me. It wasn't like I wanted to. I was like, hey, because I was a high school graduate. But when I saw that the government would say, hey, you're going to pay this loan, I don't care what I'm, oh, no. So I decided that I make society pay me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said that you were engaging with the kids, the mothers of the young men. That
Yes.
they loved you too.
The moms, all the moms love me. I was
Right.
at everybody's
So,
mother's house.
How your mom feel about your decision?
Well, in the beginning, of course, you know what I'm saying, she didn't like it. But so many times, what you got to understand is when your young man grows up and he's in his manly stages, I mean, he's going to be more to himself. So even though your words, because a lot of us, we really grow up outside the house. Your mother give you the rules and what you should be doing, but when you go outside, you're influenced by your friend.
Right.
So that influence, you know what I'm saying, seeing the brothers doing it, and I wanted to get a piece of it. I didn't want it at first because I would put the suits on, go with my suitcase and go because I was trying to do the right thing, but it just didn't happen that way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of young men are, in this area, unfortunately, the percentage to fatherless homes
Yeah.
are really, really, I mean, it's high. It's ridiculous. You know, a lot of moms are out here raising these young men in
By
a society
themselves.
that, like you said, that you give them the blueprint, but when they go outside
Right.
is when they really, you know, they're gonna either take it, what your mother said do, or
Exactly.
they're
Or go
gonna look
away
at the
from it.
brothers around them and
Man.
their partners, see what they
Follow
making
suit.
money, they doing this, they wearing that, and they want to do what they're doing.
Right.
I mean, and the fathers are on vacation.
Vacations. They need to get off them vacations.
Yeah, they do.
They on
They
vacation.
shouldn't have went on them vacations.
No.
No.
But they were hard headed.
They
Mhm.
were. And it's something that I have been witnessing as well is, you know, that's really the story of the young man now.
Right.
You know, how he gonna tell me? Because
Right.
he in.
Yeah.
He's a foreigner.
Or
Yes.
Or who is he?
becomes
I don't
a
know him.
foreigner.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's what I've said like about the guys. I'm saying when they come home, what they should do. You know what I'm saying, for you older, but what you need to do is come home and get into the child's life, take them out to dinner and get the norm. And
Yep.
stop trying to be a boss or authoritative
Yeah.
figure because they don't know you.
Just
And
embrace
you don't
them.
know them.
Just
Yeah.
embrace them and
That's
learn
all.
them. And like you said,
Yes.
and like you said, how you get to know them and you kind of work with them through the art. So whatever it is they're into,
You got to
that's how
get
you
into it.
that's how you
Yeah.
deal with them, and that's how you get
Yes.
with them and kind of get on their level. Not really be their friend, but get on
Get
their
on
level.
their
where
level,
you
not
can-
friend, on their level.
Yeah.
Because it's levels
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we don't know. You know, like I know for me, because remember I said I'm not that parent either. I'm the
Right.
authoritative. I'm like, nah, I fucking said it. This is the fuck you gonna do. Period.
That's
Now, of
correct,
course,
though.
I've been in the house the whole time too,
That's
but
correct.
but I think that I need to look at it the other way as well
Yes,
and try
yes.
it that way
Way
as well,
too,
because
right.
when they become teenagers, that's when I see, and I know I was the same way, where it's more tug and pull. You got more issues
Yes.
now. You could have been the best of friends, and now tomorrow they done got them a little boyfriend or they done got them a little girlfriend or whatever done
Right.
happened, and now you ain't shit.
Right.
Fuck you. You was my friend, bitch. I realized that you wasn't.
Right.
Because now you're trying to keep me from the love of my life. You
Yes,
you stupid
okay.
bitch.
And
And
you-
they love me.
yeah.
And you don't.
You've been supporting them for years. And, they talking about
And now you
love.
ain't shit.
Yeah.
Because they love me and you trying to keep me from them.
Yeah. Not knowing that that's a big mistake. But
Taco.
hey, yes.
Fuck them kids.
Hey, that's what Bernie Mac said.
I'm with them.
And I love y'all.
Not
I'm trying to
literally.
tell you,
81 million.
get your thing right and get it together.
Mhm.
You're gonna be okay because we all love you. So even though we joking and clowning, we love y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all.
We love
do.
y'all,
It,
so
it ain't really
you
for
just
them
get on our
kids.
nerves sometimes. No,
I
it
got
is.
too many kids
It
to
is
fuck with.
sometime now. Cut it out. It is. We for real about that sometime. Now all the time. You know, maybe a quarter of the time, but 75% of the time, we with y'all.
Right.
We with them.
Facts.
We
And
always
the thing
with
is,
them.
because over here, everybody is those people
Right,
out there
wrong, and
listening.
indifferent. We with them.
Always, that is her.
Yeah, they
quote.
know I'm they
Yeah.
ride or die.
F them
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
They know
That's
I'm
her.
they ride or die.
You should
That.
get a
Bernie
shirt that say that.
I am. It's
Mm-mm.
gonna say Gigi the Diva on the back and fuck them kids on the front.
Hey,
It's not gonna say my name on the front. It's gonna say my name on the back. The front gonna say fuck them kids. And the back gonna
I
say
ain't saying kids. I'm on y'all
Gigi
team.
the Diva. Oh, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna be this color too, black with big white writing on it. So everybody see it. And when it get too hot, I'm gonna switch it
Yeah.
up and put it. It's gonna be a lime green joint or something because black gonna be too hot.
Mhm.
Lime
Yeah.
green with like some hot pink letters or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. I
Fuck
like
them
it, guys.
kids all summer.
Do it all summer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
'Cause they gonna
crop
be out.
tops.
They gonna be outside. I
I'ma
don't know.
switch the shirts
I'm gonna
out.
tell you something.
I know.
I'm afraid.
I'ma
I'm not gonna be outside
I got some shit for their ass.
because these kids right now, they stealing
yeah,
cars.
everything. They running people over.
They
They knocking you
listen.
down
I
and
was
taking
watching it.
shit.
Listen, I don't watch the news either because it's depressing
Yeah.
sometimes. But I watch. They got on video these young men carjacking this dude. Got him on. They getting him out the car. Get out the car. Pull the gun on. Get out the car. Get in his car and realize it's a stick and can't drive it. And
Bitch
get out
ass,
and run away.
dumb ass kids.
Oh wow.
And
Who
they
kids
stupid.
is those?
Fuck them kids.
Who kids is those?
Who kids you know how to drive a
Call
stick?
me up.
Don't no kid know how
I
to
got
drive a
you.
stick.
I'ma get 'em
Half
right.
these
But they
adults
didn't even.
don't.
They didn't even look in the
That's
window.
how dumb they are. They don't even look. Half of them don't know a stick exists, bitch. That's why they're not looking in the window because they don't even know what the fuck a stick is till they get inside and looking like this bitch don't.
They-
Get the fuck out of here. Go, go, go. Bitch ain't going and drive. Go, nigga, run.
Facts.
Think about it.
You're right.
We know about sticks because our parents had sticks. We was not
Exactly.
buying no motherfucking stick.
Yeah.
The motherfucking crackers, white people just driving sticks.
The
Listen.
Europeans.
The
Yeah,
Europeans.
like we not buying sticks. It's too much work.
Right.
And now it's a cheaper car, but it's too much. Who want to do
Well,
all
I'm gonna
that?
be real with you. Very little drunk nights with a stick. No
See what I'm
accident.
saying?
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because in order to drive home, bitch, you
gotta
better
know how to-
sober up real quick. Because you be done fucked up the gears,
The whole clutch.
all that messed up.
I drove a stick one time. I
Mm.
did good.
Mm.
That's when I was being taught how to drive it. But I
Okay.
listened well and I did really good.
Yeah.
But I said this
and
ain't for me.
It's like riding a bike. So I feel like once I get back in one, you know.
Yeah, I
That's what
said
that's
that.
I forgot
I said
because
to somebody,
you're a woman of a particular age.
a particular age. okay.
Yes, because I am. I'm a woman of a particular
I must be
age.
a man
And
of a
certain
particular age.
things I
Indeed.
don't indulge in. Certain things.
He was indeed. He said I must be a man of particular indeed.
I
Because
concur.
the
Listen.
stick was my parents' car, but I know
Listen.
y'all took y'all driver's ed and sticks
No, the hell I did it.
I took driver's ed.
in high
And a
school.
stick with a stick?
No, in middle
Oh.
school. What they taking in middle
No, I
school
did.
then, didn't they?
You know the reason why?
Mm.
Because I'm saying I went to high school in South Carolina. See, even though I'm
Mm.
in DC, in my book, I let you know that I'm saying I spent my high school days were in South Carolina. So
Okay.
in South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? You get more hands-on with things. And I'm saying that's what a lot of our parents up here need to take their kids back to the South where your ancestors are from so they can get that enrichment. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Because some kids haven't even seen something except what's a horse, or a pig.
mhm.
You know? They might eat the pig. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what the hell it look like.
They don't
for
know
real.
what the
They
hell
know
they
what
look like.
they know what Peppa Pig look like
Right, them cartoons
and Lamb Chop.
right.
Lamb Chop, the damn
Oh,
cartoon.
No, real talk. My granddaughter, I said something about a lamb chop. She was like, "We're eating it." I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Not lamb chop, man." And I keep, like, oh shit, I forgot all about the
Well,
muffin
Lamb
and
Chop,
all that
yeah,
shit.
See,
Oh.
because your kids is grown.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we need to make sure that
Yeah, because I'm saying you can't just let them be in the. See, a
In
lot
a
of times they
box.
just in the hood all of the time. You got to take them outside that circle.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
that's where I understand a lot of parents are working. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have the time. Well, you got to make time because you make time for
To take
significant
yourself.
other. Yeah, you want to do the do.
Take your ass,
But you
man.
need to do the do. Take your child and do your
Yeah.
obligations
Yeah.
and what you're supposed to do
Facts.
in life to give them an opportunity so that they know that it's more to life than just the immediate area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The four
Mhm.
quadrants of DC.
Yeah. Please get out of
Oh,
DC.
and Waldorf.
Not the new DC.
Yes, indeed.
Now, see, I can't see. Okay, ask him. Would he ever hustle again? Would you ever hustle again?
I'm still hustling now. With the hustle?
Yeah.
don't
You
stop.
missed it. The hustle don't stop, baby.
The
He
hustle don't stop. It's
tell him
just
what your
selling
disease
illegal.
is.
Well, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I just gave you a tax certificate joint. I mean, I got stocks, get you some ETFs. I'm saying, get you a Webull account, get you a TD Ameritrade like you don't have to send or give me nothing, but invest in it yourself. You want some, get some ETFs. They're long-term investments. I'm saying by Vanguard, VUG, VOO, VWT. Get the long-term investments that one day, like I have done, I have turned all of my stock options over to my son. He gets his wealth in my lifetime now while I'm
Wonderful.
living.
Right.
You know
Oh,
what
that's
I'm saying?
awesome.
Yeah, he got it in my
Wonderful.
lifetime.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't have to die and get it. He got it now. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's on him because a lot of times what we're not leaving our kids is generational wealth.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? We're working hard, doing what we're supposed to do, but we're not getting those proper insurance policies that
Mhm.
will leave them some money. Get the $200,000 and the $500,000. It ain't your money.
Remember?
Leave it for your kids.
Remember, our parents used to buy CDs.
Yeah. They ain't worth
That was their
nothing.
thing.
Yeah.
They ain't worth. Yeah, but remember that was their
Yeah,
thing.
but
They
but
called
that
themselves
was,
doing
yeah.
that
Like that.
to
Yeah.
give something to their kids or to
Yeah.
have something for their kids
Yeah.
because it was supposed to mature.
I mean, because
and do
exactly.
some
I mean,
things
I
for
was
you.
guilty. I did that. I mean, because
Yeah.
you know, at that
Yeah.
time we talking about
Yeah.
92, 93.
Yeah.
Yeah, did the same thing.
And
you
it
know?
was something to do to make
They
sure you
was
guys didn't
valuable
leave your
then.
kids.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Because the economy, but you know what I'm saying, through interest rates.
Right
and things
now,
like that,
hell
right?
to the
Right.
no.
And
Right.
yeah, inflation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That change. It's more so the inflation that
Yeah.
really changes a lot of the dynamics of that.
Indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. So, I mean, you know, being still here, because you know, a lot of people they've come up in the city, and like you said, you know, you went down south. You know, a lot of
Right.
people would have went back down south, retired
Mhm.
down south.
But I felt mine was, you know what I'm saying, I'm obligated to DC, you know what I'm saying, to continue inspiring, you know, some of the brothers. Like, you know, a lot of the brothers, people out here know me, so I'm easily approachable. So I could never be famous. You know, I'm always going to be talked like Denzel or Jay-Z. They can't go anywhere. I don't want that. You know, I still want to be able to go around because, you know, I'm helpful for the people in the community. Like I said, I give them investment ideas and things that can empower them for their kids, you know, for the future. So, you know, I always want to, you know, walk the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about no fame. You know what I'm saying? Everybody already know me in plenty states.
Right.
I get around. I get around, baby. Yeah, hey.
So, how do you feel about the release of Tony Lewis?
Oh, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I'm ecstatic. You know, welcome home, Tony Lewis. So that's the look at Tony Lewis. Welcome home, brother, man. I'm saying, man, you're a stand-up dude, man. Your son been out here, man. You did a great job with him, man. You know what I'm saying? He been doing everything to help get you out, man. You know, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His son is like my son, you know, but I just didn't take it a vacation. So my son, you know, is at work right now. So, you know, but you know, that was a good thing to let him out. You know what I'm saying? But I knew they would hold him longer because he didn't snitch.
Right.
That's what they're gonna do to you. They're gonna
Yeah.
punish your good
Yeah.
brother. You know what I'm saying? He was a good brother. You know what I'm saying? I can't say we was hanging together, but we love each other. You know, we're cordial. But I'm saying, yo, any brother that comes home, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know, that the system let him go. You know what I'm saying? So welcome home, Tony Lewis, from Taco, Montana, DC, 8.1 billion people around the world.
Around the world.
Stop playing with it.
Stop playing with it.
So listen, you said the word, so you know I'm digging in there.
Yeah.
Snitches. How do you
Period.
feel about that? Let's talk about it, because you know DC.
My flesh is crawling right now.
Oh, shit.
I'm itching, you know. I don't do that because I'm saying the first thing to all my brothers, okay, if you do feel that way, the Charleston Whites who feel that way, I understand, you know, you're right. But my brothers who don't get involved in the game if you're not built for it. So that way you won't have to put yourself in that position. You know what I'm saying? If you in it, be in it or don't get in it. That's just my thing. Like I'm saying, I've never told on anybody. I've been told on, but I'm saying I've saved brothers. You know what I'm saying? All along with 100 and something people on your team, and you at least got 75 to 80 of those people who became fathers and then go on vacation. You know what I'm saying? That makes me proud. I'm not saying, you know, it's something, you know, to write to the news about, but I'm just saying I changed those brother lives and they became better fathers, you know, so that they didn't go on vacation. So, yeah, we appreciate that Tony Lewis was home. They gave them too much time, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, snitches, you hurt the game. You know what I'm saying? Why not just do the right thing like Spike Lee?
Right, exactly.
Seriously.
So what's the right thing?
Go to work and take care of your kids.
Then you ain't got to worry about snitching.
Then you ain't got to worry about snitching. Ain't nobody
Nothing
gonna
else.
bother you. But when you want to be a part of it, you know, hey, you know, that's what happened. That's why I'm saying mine was out of ignorance. I got in the game out of ignorance because I didn't have to. You know, I graduated. I was 18. You'll hear a lot of people who 13, 14. I'm 18. You know what I'm saying? I'm overdue. You know what I'm saying? Late blooming in this shit. You know?
Right. So, I mean, we talked about, you know, the just the transition into, you know, changing your life and things of that nature. Like, what advice would you give from being in to the mothers? Because, you know, you made that point of I'm talking to the mothers, I'm sitting in the mothers, I'm cool with the mother. What would you say to a mother? I'm a mother.
Okay.
This is a mother. What would you tell us? We have young sons.
Hey, mom.
What's the advice?
mama, if you're single, independent, oh, well, you see
Independent. Yes, we got you.
Independent.
We know what
You
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Give it up for
Cocktails and
Taco
cousins get you
Montana.
right every time.
Hey.
Don't sleep
I'm
on
blessed.
us.
Yeah, wow. You know what I'm saying? So, mom, you know what I'm saying? What you got to do is understand, you got the girls, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things that you can teach. But as far as the boys, you know what I'm saying? You got to do a lot of understanding and realize that they're going to be more so rebellious of you. So, the best thing to do is, you got to have like those other family members, you know what I'm saying, to help you, know what I'm saying? The uncles, the brothers, who are here in that capacity, because if their daddies are on vacation, you know what I'm saying, then they don't have that guidance. So a woman can pull it off and make a great man. You look at the Taco Montana, 8.1 billion y'all around the world. You better know it. Redemption is the retirement plan. But you know what I'm saying? You can do it. You know what I'm saying? You just have to have some patience and compassion. You know what I'm saying? As my mother did. You know what I'm saying? She was in an uphill battle because I was rebellious. You know what I'm saying? Going out the house. Drugs in the house, hiding. And shouldn't have done
in the
that.
house.
Yeah, you terrible ass nigga.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Disrespectful as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta find that, because guess what? One day he's gonna turn out to a star like Taco Montana.
But how do you? Because you can't just ignore it.
Yes.
Because everybody's not gonna turn into a star. Some of these niggas is just crash dummies.
Well, as a mom, like I'm saying, I understand. I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna go. What you got to do, like I said, you got to have faith in the process, and you got to instill God in his life. You know what I'm saying? And understand, so that he understand that. You know what I'm saying? So that'll help you a lot. Letting them know that, hey, God, don't approve of this. You know what I'm saying? Because young niggas like me, we gonna be hard headed. Girls. We're gonna get out there. You know what I'm saying? And what your mother say, you just going in one ear and out the other. But she got to be a little patient, and she got to have the tricks of the trade, and not tricking on the street, but the tricks of the trades, to understand that, there's certain things I got to do to keep my child, close at bay. And you get a child some love. Let the child know you love them, because a lot of time that's what it is. You may cater towards one child more than the other, and the other child's watching that. So, it's a lot of things. If it's a single child, oh no, you need two. But if it's, multiple, you know what I'm saying? You got to share the love, that's more so, you got to do that.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Carl Carter. He said, these kids are looking for love. That's it. Truth. Their frustration is they understand, but no one is listening to them.
Yes, I agree.
I agree with that too.
I agree with that. And,
I agree with that too.
And not trying to hog the conversation, but that's some of the things, I'm saying, you got to be mindful as a parent, you know what I'm saying, as a mom. So like you said, we're speaking to the moms, because the dude's on vacation. So mom, you got to be mindful that I'm quite sure you got the job, you got to cook, you got to get their clothes, make sure they go down. But you still got to be mindful of that they need love. And a lot of times in a lot of family, the love is known but not said. And I'm saying sometimes saying it is such a good blessing. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just knowing, I love you.
I love you.
But see, I'm guilty.
Topsy said it though. He said it starts at home.
It does. And I'm guilty. I have 5 children, right? And when you have multiple children and you are the main person doing everything, it is really hard to just and my thing is also, my love language is acts of service. So for me, I like to see things being done. So I'm doing for them. Letting them know, like, I'm here. I'm your mother. I'm here. I'm supporting you.
I'm giving you, I'm doing for you. Whatever you need, whatever you want.
And it wasn't until
I got you. I'm here.
But see, it wasn't until, like, now all of them are adults and they're more vocal, because I also, we raising our kids the same. Pretty much what I say is do what I say. That's it.
Because I'm raising 5.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't have time to be going back and forth for explaining.
Now that they're adults, and raising their own children, something that they're definitely letting me know, like, Mom, you didn't give us the hugs, we didn't get the kisses,
yes,
we didn't
that
get the
love,
this. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? And my thing is, damn, that's hurtful immediately.
It is,
like,
it is.
Because I didn't realize
I
I
didn't
wasn't
realize-
doing
yeah,
that.
I didn't
I
realize.
was giving you so much love.
Yeah.
No, but you wasn't
What do you
hugging
mean?
me.
Yeah.
Now
You
we
wasn't
get it. Yeah, you
giving
get
me
it.
that,
Yeah.
affirming me. You know what I'm saying? The thing that you give to your significant other, you got to give to
And
the
that
kid.
and that
Yeah.
is really what
Yeah,
came to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
dang, well, if I was with somebody,
And
You
I really
hugging
was
them?
dealing
I'm
with
hugging
them.
them.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I ain't gonna lie,
Fuck the
kids get
kids.
kind of gross after a while. Like when
No,
they're
no,
like
no.
9 years
No, but you
old.
I
can't.
ain't hugging
You
and
talk
kissing
to the
all the
mama.
boys.
No, you can't get gross. You gotta hug them kids because there's so many.
That just need a hug.
Yeah,
They do.
and I'm not
You're
trying
right.
to expose me, but there's so many experiences in my life with women, and I have to tell them, no, you got to hug that. But I've hugged my son because I'm saying when I grew up, I've never seen my father before a day in my life. He's still on vacation. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? And it's important. But my son, I mean, everybody tell you how my son is. You mean my son, I mean, man, he's loving because daddy tells him he loves him.
Yeah.
You know, I've hugged him. I'm saying, so we're good. You know what I'm saying? He's an inspiration to me now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, my daughter, she's flying high. She's a
Yeah.
747 jet.
Period.
But it's just the boys that, we got to look at because we losing our boys out here.
Yes.
So,
Right.
Yes.
for me, I feel good to have a son that, knows that his dad loves him. And I'm saying you'll know what you're doing is good when your son comes up in the morning and says, Dad, you want something to eat? I got this for you.
Mhm.
That's love. See, food is love.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's the women who's doing that. And we forget about the boys because
Yeah.
we always say, oh, he tough. He fall on the ground. You always say, man up.
You don't be
man
crying.
up."
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't, he's a human being.
Yeah.
Facts, right.
Yeah.
This
Hey,
is you
Hey,
in a
Kendra.
boy form.
Right.
Indeed. That's truth. That's truth.
Yeah.
And we don't think about that. We
No,
always
you don't.
expect
I
our
do.
boys to be
I
tough.
look at that
Because
man,
you're a
boy and
man.
Because you're a
girl.
man.
You're a man.
But I look, no, I have a
listen.
daughter.
But you're a man,
But
you're a
right?
man, so
and
you
you
know
grew
that.
up, so you know
Yeah.
how a man feels.
Yeah.
As women,
We're not.
we don't think that, and we, like you
Yeah.
said, we think you're supposed to be tough. You're
Man
supposed to
up.
be, yeah. We don't think we gotta love on them and give them
No.
extra love too, because we're thinking what we was taught. You love on them too much, you hug on them too much, you making them soft, you making them a girl, you making them. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, this is what love gets you.
What
here.
Kendra talking
Kendra
about?
said, put it back. I think she said you got to love up on these kids. Don't just be. She said love is an action. That's what she
Yes,
said. Well, it ain't
yes.
came back up on my screen.
There
She
you
said,
go.
okay, love is an action. You can say
Yeah.
it, but you have
Yes,
to
just
show it.
And that's true.
Yes.
That's
That's
absolutely
true.
true.
That's
100%.
And knowing that, like she just said, and it's so funny, but like the gender roles, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It depends on how you're raised.
right.
Our family, there's more women than men.
8 million women on the planet, fellas. More than women. Taco got the info. It's 8 million more women than men. If everybody got out of jail, it's still 8 million
He said
women
everybody-
more.
If they did what, got out of jail or came home from vacation.
Enough of that.
They're in college.
Than men on the
Look at this over there
planet.
smiling from the
And in the
south
United
of the border
States.
to the north of the border.
That's why.
For real,
In the United
8 million
States.
more.
In the United States.
In the United States.
8
Oh, well,
million more.
Then y'all need to start exploring and bringing some men back from other countries.
Well, no, it's the demographics
They're
is
scared
different
to
over
come
there
here.
too. It's just like over here. You know what I'm saying?
No, he said.
Yeah, I'm talking about in America, it's
listen.
8 million more, but on the planet,
Not on the
because you got
planet.
some places where it's more men, so it's kind of it's a
Of
little
course.
more, but yeah,
Let's send Jermaine to China.
yeah.
It's
No,
probably more.
China.
It's,
It's
probably,
8 million
it's probably-
here.
it's probably more men there than women though.
No, you know what?
No, in Alaska.
Oh, Alaska.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
tell you the place.
You know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that ain't. That's where you not going, huh?
You bet not. You like peanut butter soup?
Oh Lord, peanut butter soup. Shit.
Listen, I mean, I'm gonna bring it around because look, I know I'm feeling my drink. I don't know about these people over
Feeling it.
here. Yeah, listen, okay. It's been a
He
great
said,
show.
feeling it and go.
Definitely.
Mm.
So listen, today, and I first want to say thank you so much for taking the time to come on
Yes.
and chat with us. Yes, indeed. This will not be your last visit.
You know it.
We're going to
right.
be doing some other things. You got to come through.
Oh, I'm coming.
You know, and as things progress with, you know, your message and, you know, tutelage to those
Yes.
people that are out here, we want to be a part of that.
Yeah,
our
include
cousins.
us.
And I'm with you.
Right
I'm down for my team.
Yes,
Okay.
Cousins United.
Yes,
Brr.
cousin.
Yes.
We buzzing.
Yes, we buzzing.
Listen, if you're just tuning in or just really getting in, our guest host today has been the Taco Montana, or also the author of Clandestine. Listen, I can't even talk.
There it
Clandestine.
is.
Clandestine.
That's some good
Hustler.
hot Henny margaritas.
Hot Henny margarita. Honey,
That's-
I'm never drinking another room temperature margarita ever again. Mm-mm.
I am.
Listen right here.
You heard that,
listen,
didn't you?
You can find the book on Amazon. Definitely go get it. We got to support our home team, y'all.
Yeah.
Look,
Got
this
to.
is
We gotta
DC.
support each other.
I am born and raised DC, Northeast. You know, Gigi the Diva, she be here sometimes. We got she be in
I'm
the
so
city.
sick and tired of the way she been sliding me to death. I'm sick of this shit.
She put
Y'all
you
know
under the
how I
bus.
feel about these old ass motherfuckers. Sick of their ass.
She is only 2 years younger than
I
everybody.
can't wait to push this bitch around in a wheelchair. Old ass bitch. She gonna have fucking little bit of hair. It's gonna be in a little ass ponytail, and I'm gonna make sure
You gonna have an
all
umbrella.
her
You
fucking
gonna have an
facial
umbrella
hair
keep the sun
grows
off.
out like a fucking beard. Fuck her.
Y'all know it's all love over here.
No.
Oh, it's gonna be love. While I'm pushing her
If
ass
you
around
ever see me with a little ponytail,
and a long ass
call
beard,
the fucking police.
don't call them
That's what I'm saying.
because I
Lay
fight
them.
the police, bitch.
She gonna be an old bitch fighting.
Fighting the police.
Please.
Listen,
I'm gonna have my mace and a taser.
Corey,
Get your late
Corey,
ass.
where have you been all day? We've been waiting for you.
Fucking around in the parking lot with his coworker. You know how they do.
Oh.
That's what they do. His
Oh, yeah.
his
Wet
his
Wednesday.
his wife, his work wife,
His work
Oh.
wife.
yeah, in the parking
Yeah, we
lot
had a great
Oh.
show about that. You
or
should
in the
check it out.
fucking break room. That's what the fuck he been doing.
Oh,
Sick of him.
Oh, Jesus.
Corey is on point. I love it, Corey.
He's not.
He is
Sick of
today.
y'all shit.
Today.
All of
But
y'all.
anyway, listen, thank you all so much
That's how
for
they do
tuning
me.
in today. Listen, this episode right here, this episode will be on Rabble Rouser TV on YouTube.
Like all
And also, Taco Montana is going to post it on his page as well.
her.
Listen, always check us Wednesday. Look, I think we might have to coin that Wet Wednesdays over
Wet
here
Wednesday.
at Cocktails
Hey!
and Cousins. So make sure a podcast. Just come on, check us out. Subscribe.
Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? YouTube or Facebook. Like, subscribe, follow, share, tell a friend, tell that motherfucker in the end. You heard my 16 bars.
Oh, let me get mine in. My end.
Oh God,
Tell
yeah.
a mother and a brother and a sister and a cousin and a niece and somebody else that's other than me.
Hey, to follow us, cause if they don't, they won't see
Holla.
what the fuck we got going on every
You know-
Wednesday.
Wet Wednesdays with your boy, Taco Montana.
Y'all
Blow
heard
it
him.
up. Let them know you want me to come back. I
Y'all
got
heard him?
Plenty.
He got plenty.
We ready. We ready. So thank you so much for tuning in. We see y'all next
We
week.
love y'all.